Once again, I have another idea because of things that I've learned, and I was just thinking how, fortunate I was to have grown up in a place where my friends' parents were billionaires, and I had no idea, and I learned a lot from them. So, I don't have any kind of certifications or I don't have any kind of degrees or certificates or anything like that, but I was lucky enough to learn from people who did and had really prestigious education. I'm really lucky for that. One thing that I learned more than anything, um, I learned finance really young, but also the fact that giving seemed to emulate something that protected them. The idea that giving back to your community did more than just give you status and protection within your community. It seemed like they felt so secure in knowing that their karma, if you will, was strong enough to protect them because whatever they were given, they would give back. I got tired of hearing the word community because I'd hear it so much, but it was such a strong feeling within the upper middle class that it was important. It was invaluable. It was the most important thing you could do was to take care of yourself and then take care of your community, give back and do what you could. I did not know a single person who wasn't sponsoring a kid in another country. I keep thinking about these times that I know something and then I have this idea like, oh, I should make a video, I should make a post, I should talk about it publicly. And then I don't because I'm like, oh, well, that's obvious. And then I learn, like, no, actually, the things that I've learned, a lot of people don't get to learn. So maybe that's the whole point of this. And then a friend gets their feelings hurt. They leave crying from a place because of the literal thing that I'm thinking, maybe I should warn them ahead of time. Maybe I should let other people know so they don't get their feelings hurt about something about something that is just I don't know, like something that they just don't know. They just don't know how to take it. And one thing that I've been thinking about with these ultra mega rich people that is seeming to like trickle down, which I had never seen before really, I don't know, is the idea of like giving, making them vulnerable. But in reality, it gives you a protection, and it gives you protection from the people that you're giving to. If you're doing it smart, you have to do it smart. And then it also gives you like a karma. I know that these people are deciding what they're going to do next. They're deciding whether they flee the country, flee the planet, give in. It probably feels a little bit like there's already a war happening, and they're probably thinking about their families, they're probably thinking about themselves, they're probably worried because of the masses, because there's so many people. They know that they have the artillery, but we have more people, which isn't good either way because that would mean that we would lose a lot of people. The optimal thing would be for, I hate to say it, take a pay cut. It doesn't even have to be a giant pay cut. Just people would be happy with $1 more. And that's sad, but it's a start. And just something to show good faith. That would be enough in a lot of cases, giving benefits. But not only that, like a dollar or two raise per employee without raising prices. That would that I think would be the best way to initiate good faith and then work from there. Work so that poverty lowers. I mean, yeah, there's people who think that nobody should have any wealth at all. I think that's psychotic. I think that people with wealth and power have greater responsibility, and that makes me anxious because that's saying a lot. That's putting a lot of lives in your hands, and I know that if you have the position, then you have the ability and you have what you need to do that. And that would be a great way to make a connection. A dollar or two raise per employee without raising prices to make a connection.